On example 4, it's really the same idea. I just added the instructions that showed up on the quiz, put the equations in the form of, basically a, what's that called? General form, I think. All right, so the first equation, 3x plus y equals 7, looks fine. The second equation, we want to get rid of those fractions. And we're going to do what we did in the last problem. We're going to multiply it by a common denominator and see where it goes. 2 goes into 6 3 times. That leaves us 3x plus 1. Definitely want to hang on to those parentheses. 3 goes into 6 twice, so we get 2 times y minus 1 equals 1 times 6, which is 6. The most common error on these problems is forgetting to multiply the constant, the thing on the other side. All right, now I've got some algebra to do. I'm going to put that 3 and negative 2 together. And I get the equation 3x plus 2y equals 5. Now, looking at that and comparing it to the first equation, probably the best thing to do is to multiply that second equation by a negative 1. And multiply everything. Negative 3x minus 2y equals negative 5. And I get a negative y equals a positive 2. Or y equals negative 2. And I'm definitely going to pick that first equation to solve for x. Okay, add 2. 3x equals 9. Looks like x equals 3. So we've got a 3 and a negative 2. That kind of does it for that type of problem. Now we're going to look at, and I didn't put a lot of room here because I'm really going to show you this to you on the quiz, but I'm going to graph the solution set for the system of inequalities, and I don't think we did this in Algebra 2, so pay attention. The first thing, I need to graph these, and graphing x less than or equal to 5 and y greater than 0, I can do those directly, but that middle equation, I need to solve it for y, because I'm going to graph using slope and y-intercept. Now, with inequalities, the only thing we need to worry about is multiplying or dividing by a negative, and that's not going to happen in this problem. It's okay to add or subtract the negative. So I get the equation y is less than or equal to negative 1/2 x plus 2. All right, so we're going to take those 3 equations, and I want to show you, one reason is it's easy and fast. The other is I want to show you how this works with the quiz. So I'm going to graph those 3 equations, and here goes x less than or equal to 5. So I'm going to select the option that is the equal sign that's got a solid line. And x less than or equal to 5, well, that's just a vertical line. So I'm drawing my 2 points for the line, but then I have to move it over and just put a point anywhere where it agrees with the inequality. So I'm basically going to the side of the line that's less than or equal to 5. Okay, takes care of that one. Let's go to y greater than 1. And that's going to require a dashed line. Y greater than 0. So I'm just going to put a point here, another point here, and then click on the greater than that line. It satisfies that inequality. So above the line. If you think of greater than or less than, it's going to be above or below, and in the case of the first equation, it's going to be either to the left or the right. To the left is less, to the right is greater than. Now let's draw that last equation, y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2, and that also has an equal sign, so I'm going to grab that. So my y-intercept is at 2. I have a slope of negative 1/2. So I'm going to put a line there, and it's going to be, y is going to be less than or equal to this line. So I'm going to go and click it on the left-hand side. So the solution set to this entire inequality, and this is, you just press submit. Yep, press submit, but the solution set is going to be everything basically within that triangle that satisfies all 3 inequalities. Okay, let's end this video and I'll go to the next.